Alright, welcome back. Finally, after quite a few missions, I think I finally got Andrea to want to talk again. But I think it's only triggered when I'm in the ship or I'm in outer space or something. Because I fast traveled to Aquila and she didn't want to talk. Even though it said Andrea wanted to talk. But then I decided, you know what? Okay, let's try another mission. Maybe that'll get it to work. And all of a sudden and when we were confronting the hijacker, she wanted to talk. So let me just see if I can't get it to trigger again. Oh, there it is. Talk with Andrea. So let's just get out of this chair then. She's actually close by. Where is she?
Let's get out there and do something new.
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories. Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends. Yes, very. It was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter. For they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people. Of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them. It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them. No. I told myself it's because I never had the time, but in truth, I was scared of what I'd find. 10 years. I was immediately reassigned to another role, light years away. I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone. To be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side. Thank you. That is... I'm sorry, I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Wait. Oh, so it wasn't a talk. It's oh my god, we're doing the next mission. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing the Divine Loyalty mission then. Okay. How do I get out here? I forgot. I really wish there were stairs instead of ladders. That's my biggest gripe sometimes with ships.
You've got something for me?
No. Are you in meditation there, Barrett?
Expansion must be very difficult to Aquila, with the native wildlife being what it is.
Well, I guess we're doing her mission then. I've never done her mission before. I've done Sarah's and I've done Sam Cole's, but I've never done Andrea's or Barrett's. So color me interested. Color me very, very interested. Let's see, it says we have to go to Aggie's. I know exactly where Aggie's is at.
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a
No. You're not gonna get me. No. I know what that mission's all about. I think. I mean, it could be the one I'm thinking of, but I haven't done it yet. Or it could be the other one with the distress signal, and I don't want to do it. Because I don't want to, have to rush over there and help people out like I always do. I mean, I'm sorry I had to, reload a previous save, but I do not want another mission on my plate. And I'm trying to do all my companion's quest, So I gotta go over to Aggie's. Also, why is it always not glitch, but lag a little bit whenever I'm, on the roofs? What, you think I can't be Batman? I'm Batman! The jetpack! That's even better. Batman with a jetpack, just imagine him swooshing through the air. Or flying through the air.
Gotta leave on the job. Ready for you and a couple buddies.
Found a tooth.
Shift work, shift pay. Something.
Someone got stabbed last night.
Boss
Yeah,
asked me
nice.
for Apple Jansen's. Huh. Maybe someone...
Yes, Aggie's. I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it.
Yeah. I wonder if we should have a tooth lost and found.
Alright, come on in, Andrea.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow? No. This is the only place he would be. I know him well enough to know that. Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
Alright,
I'm
fair enough.
busy. Leave me alone. If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. You ain't here looking for Aaron. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. I don't know. You tell me. You're the one blundering in here with her in tow, asking questions. Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the patience for it. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Forgive me if I don't take you at your word. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
How can I assist? We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience. You are more diplomatic than I would be. One more reason I am glad to have you with me. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety. Of course. What would you like to know? He is a quiet man, reserved. I believe he had lived through a great many hardships, though he never spoke of them. I never felt it proper to ask. He valued his personal space and quiet moments. It was one thing we always shared in common. Years ago, I had heard he was alive, but did not attempt to contact him. I did not feel it was right. I hope this is not a mistake. I do not know, not for sure. I did not see them fall that day, and I suppose I have hoped they survived. I admit I have not investigated before now, at least in part because of what I feared I might learn. House Varun is in a distant corner of space, far away from the rest of the settled systems. While this serves our interests, it can also pose challenges. Many critical resources are scarce. Diplomatic relations with the United Colonies and Freestar Collective were tense at the best of times. It was the most practical way to acquire what we need, without raising too many questions. It still is. All right. If you have more questions, I shall do my best to answer them. Stay safe.
Well, that happened. Oh. On. I think I'm gonna try and go through each and every one of my companions' story missions to help them along, you know? Let's see. Oh, was I already here before? Guess so.
Quite the opposite. Our ship
Oh, what
is
the
full of
fuck?
the faithful, Sanctum Universum. Happy to talk if you're inclined. We'd love to talk.
Hold on, hold on. Come on, really?
I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. We grav jump to a few different systems. We're lucky to have some pilgrims who have never been off-world. Seeing so many marvels can be a life-changing experience. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately, most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. You sound so sure. It's inspiring. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
Excusez-moi.
Now we can talk to Andrea. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here, but no, lo and behold, ba bim ba boo ba bam. Hi Barry, how's it going? Get out of my way, everyone.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Hi, Doing fan.
the
Don't
hero
go
of
anywhere,
the
Andrea.
You need your own comic book. Your
Andrea,
own
can you talk to me?
Your own theme.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That, too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
I mean, if he starts shooting at us, I can't help but shoot back. I'll try and subdue him, but there's no promises that he won't freak out when he sees. I mean, look at me. Would you be calm if you saw me walking down the street? You'd be thinking, where did he get that armor from, or what kind of person is that? Wait a minute. Why is my on? There we go. Even it out. Aaron's camp. There we go. Find her. On the camp. Don't know why you think people would be here, but oh well.
Landing sign's good to go.
Ooh, I like this place. Maybe I should set up an outpost here,
Let
but
us
then
see
again, what would I
wonders of life this planet
produce here?
boasts.
Easy does it, Brandy. Hello? Anybody in the bushes? And there's a ship. Oh god. Andrea, I think we have a situation. Yeah, there's a situation. There's a rune. Look at this ship. It's awesome looking, by the way. Ship, I mean. Uh oh. Ow! Not necessary, buddy. Ooh. I'll take that. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, got rid of it. Give me a moment. Peekaboo.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in your pockets.
Prepare for judgment!
Follow Andrea. Okay. What you got for us, Andrea?
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
Go ahead. Could go a little bit faster than this, you know. Oh, don't take us into the jungle, please.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Alright, well, I guess I'll ransack his house while you're out here mourning. I can use those med packs, by the way. I remember there was something here. Oh, Greg got blood on his bed. I'm sorry. Ooh, head sticks. I'm gonna resist the urge to take those. There's gotta be something here. Contraband. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on a second, because there's supposed to be a book here. Oh, it's right next. Okay, yeah. Just gonna grab that. Rune. Yeah, I can't carry that. I know you guys have been telling me. So what I have to do, so it's gonna be me. I joined. I'll have to use CD back here. All this seems bad. Jay, what do you got
found
for me?
something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way. She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot, and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement. How she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, We need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him. Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik. Yes, I do. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Baroon. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Baroon, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him. Perhaps. He could have reached out directly, but that would be a surprising breach of protocol. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
I mean, I'm gonna bet something right now. Wait. Get out of here, vermin. I'm gonna bet.
That the smell will not be an issue.
I'm gonna bet. Oh, I really want that ship though. Ooh. Can I take this ship, or is it forever lost here? Let's see. Next. Damn you! Damn it. I thought for certain. Oh, I'm taking a med pack, so. I thought it was gonna be a free ship. Go figure. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna bet 2-1 that that guy she mentioned is behind the death of a friend somehow, cause okay, paranoia? Yes, but he acted like he knew they were gonna find him eventually. And I get the feeling that maybe Andrea said a report that maybe said, oh, this happened, and he's like, oh, we can't have that. You know what? I kind of want to be, okay, here's my plan. Here's my plan. Purchase the DLC next month. And then play it with Andrea as my companion.
Nice work.
I'm just interested to see what happens. I am very interested.
Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her.
How about my...
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
That's exactly your problem. You don't think! If you weren't such a lousy reporter, you wouldn't be stuck all the way out here!
I mean, I guess maybe that's true, but if so, you're just as stuck out here as I am. So what does that say?
Oh, wow! You really do want me to kick your ass, don't ya?
All right, that's enough. Bastion, go cool off. Get a drink.
Whatever. Fine.
Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. If you're stationed here long term, that means you're around these people all day, every day. And they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant Commander Marquez, I appreciate your concern, but I have an obligation to SSNN to report on what I see.
I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, maybe use a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here, I'll be sure to help you get the scoop, okay?
I will think on that. Thank you.
Alright, let's talk.
I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC, but it's still space worth protecting. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. If not, you probably made a long jump for nothing. Huang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Oh, okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out. I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Maybe I can make an exception. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble. Vanguard's here if you need us.
Well, that was helpful. Let's go, Andrea. It cost me a credit. Undock. So I kind of want to go back to what's this place and ransack it full of all the contraband. Groombridge. She did say Groombridge, right? Because I've been up that way a couple of times. Yep, Groombridge. Alright. Now I should probably get more power on my ship so I can use grab drive more faster. See, look, it takes like 5 seconds. I'd rather have it take 3.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? You're what? You've got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Well, I'm already prepared for a fight.
After the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Suspicious, even. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. just so we're all clear.
That's fine. I can always aim at your head, too. Why don't you just aim at me? Because I'm the one who's heavily armored here.
Normalized and we're docked.
Because I'm the one with all the guns and shit. Alright, Andrea, you ready for this? Alright, coming in. No sign moves.
How? How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer? Okay. Clearly I'm fine, relatively speaking. You've got some explaining to do, though. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me. Why? So you can finish the job she started?
Jada, you are my friend. I was not part of that attack.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen. I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
You think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Well, that was fast.
I smile today in the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous.
Pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins.
It always irks me that you escaped the fate you deserved.
What's next on the agenda?
But now,
saving the
the
world,
Serpent sets my
saving
mind
the
at
galaxy,
ease. And in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
Let me just gather up the loot first. Up. Let me just gather up the loot, because I'm a loot person. Alright, Andrea, what do you got for us? I don't know what you're doing there, Andrea. What's your hands?
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Baroon values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. No, you do not understand. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Baroon's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted. Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen. Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Alright, fair enough.
Talk to me.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
Guess we're going to this derelict station out in the middle of god-ass out of nowhere. Where is it? Oh, over here? Merpid system. Merpid. Wait, why is my laser one on? There we go. Alright, let's see. Easy does it. And docking.
Docking complete. We're good to go.
All right, follow me. I will say.
Now, what if I don't want?
There is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
Okay, so I gotta talk to Andrea. First, I want to explore a little bit. There's a magazine somewhere here. When she stops walking, hold on, let me check it up again. When she stops walking, back up a little bit, take the open door to the right. Set the staircase to the right, okay. I'm looking up a guide just in case I miss anything here. Okay, I took the stairs. It's in the left top of the stairs, okay? Left. Okay, what now? Taking the left into the crew quarters. Floor to the bunk, okay. Ah! Alright, Andrea, what do you got for us?
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile. Thank you. Please give me a moment.
What are we walking into, Andrea? Can you at least tell me that? That if you're trying, because if these people are trying to skin me alive, if there's any people in here and they try to skin me alive, I will put up a fight. You know me, I have powers. Unlimited power. Or at least most power. Hello? Oh, is that a case of something in there? Is that contraband? I want it. Whoa, there's somebody in the window, Andrea. Andrea, there's somebody in the window. He's watching us. He's a creep. He's a mysterious old man. He's the G-Man.
And it seems you have brought someone with you, which is disappointing. Completely against the rules for arrangement. Do you care to explain yourself before I relay this to the High Council?
Andrea, I don't like this.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Commissar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. You know nothing of it!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. But I am. If you let Andrija hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not? I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do.
Ooh, I'm not sure. What do I do here? What do I do here? You know what?
So be it.
Sorry, pal, but
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
yeah. I took the burden on me.
It is good to see justice done. But it should have been at my hand, not yours. I am flattered. I do not know what to say. No one has ever expressed feelings like that before. For now, I suppose, this matter is done. I do not know if I will face punishment either in this life or the next. I am so tired. Can we, at least for the moment, return to the lodge?
Sure. Let me just look around real fast. Ooh, big case. Yes, please. Huh. You kinda brought this on yourself, oh, elf, you bastard. Bottom feeder. Ne'er-do-well. Let's get the heck out of here, Andrea. I'm getting sick of this place. Wait, what did I get? What did I get? Did I get his outfit? On Ranger outfit. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, let's get the heck out of here. I mean, I couldn't let it do that. I mean, if the High Council ever asked, I say I did it. He betrayed the Great Serpent and everything. He sent messages to the Zealots, which is not alright, you know?
Nice. Clean sip there.
And he tried to worm his way out of it. So even if we did try to turn him in, he would probably get away with murder and a lot of things. The lodge. Alright, we're here, Andrea. Let's go. Inside. Don't just stand there like an idiot.
If there is something I can do, please, say so. Very good.
Alright, come along, Andrea.
I do not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room.
Oh, we gotta go up here, okay. What's that on the floor? Oh, shit. Aaron, something. Oh, dang, your room. That's a closet. Oh, this is your room. It's quaint. Apply, weapon, execs,
I wonder who I was in your universe. If I was the same. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home. It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I do not know how to live without some connection to House Baroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life, the force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I'm sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Whoa! That was awesome. That was completely... Oh. That was awesome. Now what? Oh, let's see what she said.
I have heard of stranger things. Oh, yes, I do. Here. I know that tone. Very well. What is it? Thank you, dearest. You are not so bad yourself. I am happier than I can ever recall being. I believe that is largely thanks to you. Then I shall be sure to say it more often.
Alright, that is just adorable.
Here if you need me.
That is adorable. I mean, I romanced Sarah Morgan in my first playthrough, and then she died. Yeah. Andrea. I'm gonna make sure that I stick with her. Something charming about her, you know? But I guess that concludes. Oh my goodness, and I am a pinch away from being level of 100. Isn't that just a Christmas cake? But I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Do leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. I will be doing the rest of my companion side quests. I mean, I've done Sarah Morgan's in the first playthrough, and I did Sam Cole's, but I want to do them again. I also still need to do Barrett's quest, so there's that. Anyway, everyone, till next time, bye bye!